I will sing a little bit on this podcast. I'll let you guys have it.
Yo! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of the Zipline Radio Podcast. Now, for today, we got a special episode for you. We bring to you one of the great OGs in the Helpforce community. A great person, what he does, an HF archiver, and believe it or not, the sole reason our amazing commander, bless his heart, Rooboo, got to know the Helpforce to begin with. Everyone put it together for Flypin!
Hello, I'm Flypin.
I do believe that is a Flypin indeed, if I've ever seen one. An almost extinct species, I do dare declare.
Yeah, I don't think you see a lot of flying pins out there these days.
'Tis truly unfortunate. But
I'm
nature
an
shall
endangered
soon
species.
heal.
No, for real. I'm an endangered species.
Mm-hmm.
There's only
One of
one
a
of me.
kind.
No, seriously, I am. I'm the one Flypin.
We'll figure something out. We can put forward an initiative. We got the funds for an initiative for rescuing endangered species, right, Beasto?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys do. I mean, like you can get the funds together. I wouldn't be surprised.
We're gonna have to use Elp's image to coax people out of their taxes a bit more, but we can get it done.
Well, just make Elp like no, wait, the staff doesn't have any food in the first place. I was gonna say if you take the food away from the staff, then you starve them for a little bit, you could probably have the funds to save the Flypin species. But the staff aren't getting food in the first place, so you know,
There's always more corners to cut.
yeah, true. You're so right about that.
I love economics. Says he knows absolutely nothing about them. Anyway, so how is our one of a kind doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm on summer break from school. Just enjoying my time. That's all. Nothing going on. I sleep a lot. Just sleeping all day mostly.
Checks out. I do the same. The snooze is good.
I mean, after a semester of studying nonstop work, you kind of just have to make up for all the sleep you lost.
Finally, someone says it.
Taking lots of
Finally.
Java naps. That's what I'm doing.
All right, so lots of good times, lots of snoozing. Delightful. Couldn't relate more. Seriously. How did you come up with the name Flypin?
I actually don't know. It was my original name on CP, and then I well, I found Club Penguin online, which is how I ended up finding Help Force, and well, I found the armies first, and then Help Force eventually, and it was a whole thing. But my original username transferred over, and I stuck with it. I don't know. I have no idea where I came up with it because it was in like 2007, maybe 8. I don't know anymore, really.
Dang, that's far back.
I am old, I guess, but I like signed up on Club Penguin like as soon as it was a thing, because one of my friends had found it, and then he showed me. I'm old,
Nah, I prefer to think of it as you just being ahead of the curve.
ahead of the curve. Yeah, maybe.
Sammy should tell Fly about the glitch. Oh yeah, there was a glitch in Club Penguin Online with the what game was it called? The one where you herd a bunch of puffles into like a little fence that's like a wooden
Yeah,
square.
Puffle Roundup. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the glitch, but I don't know anything about the background. I know there was one. I didn't play it enough to know, really.
I found it by complete accident, so I'm not sure if I recall correctly how it
what?
works. So when you complete the game, it was either you're supposed to mash the play again button until the music stops, and how did it go? No. Okay, no, you're supposed to click the X button because it doesn't fully work. It doesn't actually kick you out of the game. So once you finish a level, you mash the X button until the music stops, and then you click the play again button, and then your rewards basically would start stacking on top of each other. Like instead of it being just added, it'll be added twice, like the sum.
Oh,
Over and over again, so it just be exponentially
I heard
compounding.
about that, but I knew there was a glitch, but I didn't know what it was, honestly.
Oh yeah, I made like a couple hundred
How
thousand
would you
coins
find
off of
that?
it
I
by
mean,
pure accident. I guess just the X button
how,
wasn't
how was that
working.
even an accident?
I don't know. I guess just stuff was broken, and mm,
There were so many glitches on CPO. I mean, like, all CPPSs have many glitches on them. I think it's kind of like just a thing that happens.
I mean, yeah, when you try to push for your own custom content, obviously you're changing up the formula, and without Disney's resources to playtest and quality assurance, something's gonna slip through.
Well, yeah,
And us
true.
delightful little gremlins are gonna shank the economy and take as many coins as possible.
Well, the more money in the economy, the better, I think. I don't know.
There's
I
a
took
few
economics a couple years
confusions.
ago. I have no idea now.
Everything's relative.
Okay, okay.
Let's stick to that. Also, I'll assume that the one at the end of your name, because I didn't read it, is because you have the blessing of Stefan Karl Stephenson.
I don't know who that is, but
Robbie Rotten, the actor who played him, for the We Are Number One song.
I know the song, but I don't know.
Checks out. It's a bit of a dated reference from 2017, 18, around that time.
Okay.
So, can you tell us a bit about your history and the help force, like your own recruitment? How much time you spent doing stuff?
For the most part, I had found armies because of pirates on CPO because I was looking up how to meet the mascots at a party. And then I
Huh?
found pirates, and that's how I got into the armies server. And from there, I originally joined the ninjas in CPO, but the army died after like a month. And
Bruh.
so I kind of just hopped around various small armies, which all ended up dying quickly, respectively. And then I eventually joined Help Force, and I worked my way up to staff, and I was there late 2019 through 2020 something. I think summer 2021 probably.
Shortly after the COVID crisis died, let's assume.
Um no, it was I joined Dark Warriors for the most of COVID, I believe. I don't actually remember exactly when what happened, considering it's like 3, 4 years ago now. I can probably look it up. I remember I retired during the summer when Tistel was a leader. If that adds context, you guys can put together the timeline. Help me out here.
So, what are you expecting me to think?
I mean, I was hoping maybe Beasto can do the thinking. Beasto, help us out. Think for us. Let me go to the Health Force website. It'll have it.
Outsourcing brain power.
They
What the
have
thinking
okay.
about?
There's a history page, right? To find it, 2020 summer is when I would have left. The thinking is just about like who was the leader when and when I left, and then I left Help Force, and then I joined Dark Warriors, and then I remember they died by the end of 2020. Well, it shut down on purpose because it was never meant to be permanent. And then, yeah, from then on, I've been kind of in and out of CPA in general.
Oh, your specifically most favorite moment out of that complex history that we don't have the brain power to figure out.
Ooh, this is a really good one. This is gonna be a great answer because it's gonna tie into recruiting Rooboo, which is great. So we had this thing in summer of 2019. It was a Harry Potter theme week. And it was awesome. I was a troop at the time, and I was in Gryffindor, and I don't remember if we won quite, but we were at one point. We had an event, and there was a castle igloo. I had made one, on CPO. And what I did to recruit was I went to town and I said, um, Harry Potter roleplay in my igloo or something like that. And
Ooh.
then for some reason, somehow they use that to recruit. We use that to people are in my igloo recruiting people to Help Force, saying there's a Harry Potter theme week, right? And so Rooboo was one of those people that joined, and then after the theme week, um, he realized, oh, this isn't a Harry Potter thing. That was temporary, but he ended up sticking around, which is I thought really funny. So yeah, I really liked the theme week. It was really fun, honestly.
I
It's one
mean,
of the
yeah,
greatest moments from back in the day.
it's really impressive how much could we were able to do in Club Penguin before it became well, before we got this focus on the army stuff.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Surprisingly versatile. It was nice. What's your opinion on the leaders currently?
I think they're great. I'm great friends with both Rooboo and Beasto. I don't know the others as well, but I've known you guys for a few years. Rooboo, 5 years now, which is crazy to think about. Um, you guys are doing good. I think you guys are in a good place, and I hope to see some growth within the army. I think you guys can really achieve it.
That is so sweet.
I know, I'm so sweet. Beasto,
Hmm.
you suck. You gotta balance it out a little.
We don't even need to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, Beasto, you suck. Yeah. Actually, we're not friends. Not at all. I love his reaction. He's just like, "Yo, what?"
Little pictures. He said he has a few that he frequents a lot, and it's such a sweet touch. Like you can see the personality in them, you know.
What personality? I thought he's a robot, actually. He's a little beast. He's not
Whoa!
come beside me.
What
Come
am I
sit beside me.
witnessing?
That's what he's
What the hell?
I hope people can see Beasto's reactions.
They will. They will. Mans will not dare not to show this under my watch. Not that I can watch the editing
Okay,
process, but
okay.
still. There will be
Good.
an attempt. Is there something from back in the day, something that was different and helpful and isn't present here that you'd like to be brought back?
Um, I don't actually know much about how you guys run the army because I've been pretty inactive in Help Force. Um, but I don't know. I think one big thing that was a huge thing was we used to recruit a lot in game. Do you guys still do that?
Wait,
Mm,
we
okay,
do?
you
Huh.
do.
I thought it was mostly just targeted like from people in the Discord servers around the private servers.
Right, from events,
Oh,
but do you have people go online and like talk to people and like try and get them in individually? Not
it
allowed?
it's
Damn.
not?
Do they do they IP ban you or or is it just like do you make alt accounts?
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
Yeah, I do. We all do.
You will never know my main! Are you talking about Flypin 1, Flypin 2, Flypin 3?
I've been someone at yeah, I do. I actually have those on CPA Battleground.
What?
No,
Wait, what?
someone in I got two different people in RPF tried to recruit me accidentally from CPJ, which is why I asked because I thought it was funny. I was like, "Do you guys do the same thing or not?"
Oh, the plot thickens. Stuff just got spicy.
I don't know. It was all very fun and innocent. They were just like, "You, do you want to join a group?" I said, "Are you part of an army?" They said, "Yes." And I'm like, "Which one?" They said, "RPF." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Ping me in the server." It was funny. Yeah. Okay, events are the safest time. That makes sense. I mean, getting people like recruiting the rogues that come in. Do you guys still do rogue events? That
Oh
was
yeah, that
our
happens.
okay, because those are our primary events in early 2020. So Spotty got and Lottie got cooed in February, and after that, Moon and Tisla were leaders. What we did a lot of that time, we did daily US events. It would mostly be me, Hannah, and Kendall, very old people. and Moon, of course. So, I mean, Hannah was EU, but would be on for the events, and we were pretty good at with the US division, I think, and we did mostly rogue events all the time in CPR, and then recruited people that way.
Oh
I'm sorry
dear.
if I forget anyone. I swear my memory just really sucks.
Oh
I
no,
think
mine
Snowy
too.
was there. Probably. I my memory fails me. That's why I said please forgive me if I forget anyone. I got a hard time remembering things.
I mean, it
Snowy,
is from
I think
far
he
back, so I mean, so many events. How could you remember things so specifically? So it's fine.
yeah. Snowy was there. I think she had a hiatus for a little while, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So maybe that might impact the way I remember things. Also, Juanita was there. I
Huh.
think. Well, she was a leader. Um, it depends on who was available for the events at the time. I remember like 90% of the time it was us, but you know, my brain is only so big. I wish I could remember everything.
There are people who actually can remember everything.
Dude, that would be crazy if I could. I really wish. I hope I could like just like not forget a single thing because then I could have like a to-do list and I wouldn't have to write it down ever. It would be like it would save like 10 seconds of my day maybe to like not have to write it down. But
But
I also
still,
know
like,
that save time in like having to remember what I have to do during the day and versus like I just know exactly what to do and then do it and then I have more time, you know?
yeah. But about two phases to it because sure there is the forgetting part, but what I found some people don't mention as often is the memorization part because you can't forget something that you haven't memorized to begin with, but people treat having forgotten something and not having remembered in the first place as the same in most situations, you know?
True.
There is a
Yeah,
little discrepancy.
it would make chemistry a lot easier if I could remember everything.
Yeah. There's also like the bit of just pushing yourself to memorize it to begin with, and the problem is it
Yeah,
just takes so much effort and additional time that it's like it's not worth it. It's strenuous. It's annoying. That's why it's good to keep a notebook on you and just write shit down. There is this saying.
yeah. I use the notes app in my phone. I'm terrible because I use my phone for like literally everything. I'm very Gen
a-
Z like that. It's
Actually,
unfortunate.
actually, that's good. I mean, it is a incredibly universal tool. Like it's a pocket computer. Use it for whatever you can. That's good. They're using it
You know,
for
that's
a lot of
true,
stuff.
but I get a lot of shit for it from my parents. So he's just it's like, "You're on your phone so often." I'm like, "Well, yeah,
Yeah, I
I
can do a
am."
lot of things.
'Cause it's like the hub of all of my information and personality and like everything I've ever done.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, my whole life is on the internet. I think that's just a truth of modern day society.
I'm fully inclined to agree with that. And again, the
Well,
internet, it's the
hard to disagree. It's true. I mean,
yeah.
everyone in Force, you get there's a lot of people that spend time on Discord
Mhm.
talking, chatting. Like I'm betting that you guys all have tons of friends on here. You know, like
Absolutely.
that's a life of itself, and like the
Mhm.
people you interact with, they matter. So you really are living on the internet. Everyone listening right now, I'm talking to you specifically. This is a call out. No, not actually. It's fine. Do your thing. I'm also doing the same thing.
And I think it's something to be like called out about, like, oh, you and your phones, oh, you and
Oh,
your
I know, I
books,
know.
oh, you and
I'm
your
just being
TV, oh, and
dramatic.
your polluted cars.
I'm trying to be dramatic for entertainment's sake. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be boring. I want you guys to be entertained by what I say. I'm like monotone half the time. Jeez.
Well, I
I
know
swear
it's
I'm
nice.
trying.
Oh no, it's fine. We've all got our own little brand of crazy, myself especially.
Oh yeah, I can
They
tell.
they
Yeah.
have not found a medication that works for me yet. They're free to try. I still get money for it.
Dude, they literally wrote a book just about me. It's called the DSM-5. It's
Oh, that's a hardcore joke. I'm stealing that. That's good material. How did I not come up
I
with that?
I stole it from TikTok. It's not my own.
And that's how memes happen, fellas.
It's so good. Has I don't know if you guys have seen the meme. I sent it in Help Force a while ago, but it was like there's the trend based off the Taylor Swift lyric, "You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me." And I made a Help Force version of that. We had a fun me.
Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta get that material now. Oh,
Oh
please.
yeah. I mean, absolutely. Let me find that.
Oh, this. Oh, that's what the podcast is all about. Yeah.
Memes? Here,
Yeah,
let's
just
see.
just taking things out the way, finding something interesting and letting things flow. I mean, look at that. We are so going off script. I'm triangulating how far away we are. It's a big
It's
number.
pretty far. You wouldn't
You're
last
correct.
an hour in the asylum where they raised me.
God damn it,
You're
that's a lot of text.
you're
Why
asking
does
about
text look
how
all the same? It's all the
you're
same
asking how
26 symbols. All right. Can you tell us about a little funky, silly, goofy situation that happened to you?
oh, there was this one time where my sister almost burned the house down. Um, and so I was like, it's it made the LOL page, which I'm gonna find it now so that you guys can all see it. And that was one of the funniest moments. So I was preparing for an event. We were all ready to go. And I said, guys, um, I don't I don't think I can do this. My sister set the house on fire. Here, there's that happened. She set like bread or something on fire in the toaster and like got everywhere. And then I was like trying to help and it ended up being fine. Uh, the toaster was a little cooked, you know, but it's fine.
What the hell?
Yeah, that happened.
Holy shit!
Sorry, I can't do the event. My toaster.
um, this actually happened. Just to clarify,
Yes, that really happened. I might
what
have a
the?
picture. If I can, what date is that? Okay, I need to let
I
me.
I lost
When
my
would that have
crap
been?
so bad that Rudy, my cat, just came up and was like, meow, as if to ask, yo, bro, you good? Rudy.
Yeah. Hang on.
Mwah.
Okay, let's
Baby.
see.
Good baby.
When was
Good baby.
so? It would have been early 2020. Okay, we can find this. January 1. We're starting there. I'm so sure that I can find a picture of the toaster on fire at some point.
You took the time to take a picture of the
I
burning
took a
toaster.
picture to send to my parents.
Look at
Like,
my sister's incompetence. The toaster's on fire. You leave me alone with this
why
type of
wouldn't
idiot.
I show them a picture if my sister set the toaster on fire?
Exactly. Get some of that nice leverage. That's what siblings get.
More like explaining to my parents what happened. But yeah, same thing.
Also that. Oh my god, Woody's purring. That's adorable. Rudy. And now he's nibbling my hand. Anywho. Um oh yeah, so you recruited Rooboo. One of the most
I did.
bussing contributions someone could have possibly made to the Help Force because Rooboo's a treasure. How'd that
I'm
go
glad
down?
that I did that. I just talked about it during the Harry Potter week. Yeah. So I somehow he was one of the recruits that I got to my igloo, and then someone else got him in Help Force, and it
Mhm.
was great. Well, that's literally the exact story. Like straight up, I didn't know who Rubu was. Rubu was a treasure though. I remember the early days when he was a recruit and I was staff. He was so sweet. Um, he used emojis all the time, which is adorable. I love it. I love
Seconded.
your Rubu. I'm doing a heart with my hands right now.
I can
You
picture
can
it.
kind of put the emoji on theirs, and then like I got that for him. He's very, very sweet, very nice. Rubu is a very big Harry Potter fan. In case you all don't know that, now you know.
I do now. Also, give me a sec. Good job, by the way. You made my heart melt again. Now I need a replacement.
Oh no.
There we go. Got a new one.
What have I done?
No worry, it's fine. I have like a couple thousand replacements from sacrifices they make to me.
Wait, sacrifices? What's happening?
I am a diplomat from a micronation and a minister of a few things,
Ah,
including of war.
cool.
I said we're gonna rename it to the Ministry of Defense, but I lied.
Ooh. Beasto, you want me to say and bleep out?
Don't
I
force
know, I know.
yourself not to swear. Don't force yourself to swear.
Oh no, I'm definitely not forcing myself, but
Yeah.
I'd love to give some Beasto something to bleep out. Sorry, Beasto. I love you.
So, pushing for just easy little bitsy to help force an overall CPA life because they haven't been going places. What other hobbies do you fill your time with?
Ooh, I I spent so much time studying this past semester that I forget that I have hobbies. Um, I really like skateboarding. That's what I do in most of my free time. I love skateboarding. I'm great at it. Yeah, if I felt like permanently publishing a video of myself online, I might send you guys a video that you can put. I do listen to
Yo!
Taylor Swift, actually. Love Taylor Swift. I skateboard, I work out. I mostly do strength training. I have a workout plan. I love cooking too. Mostly because I'm used to it and I have to, because otherwise.
Yo! A fellow cook! Let's go!
Oh, I just made the greatest thing today. It was like tofu and it was really nice.
Ooh.
It's super good. Um,
Actually, I never tried tofu. What's it taste like?
really, it's interesting to say the least. I think you might have to get used to it to really like it.
Oh, it's like one of those. Think, okay, checks out. It's kind of like boza. Got it.
It's mostly flavorless, to be fair. So, but I used like a lot of soy sauce to make it good, I guess.
Flavorful.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, checks out.
I'm
Oh,
listening.
that
I
damn,
I
that
work
looks
out and cook.
good.
I've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately. That's something I've been doing. If anyone in Help Force plays Fortnite, please add me, DM me. Let's play. I'll give you my username. Just like DM me. Let's play Fortnite. Seriously.
We got a number one victory royale. I forgot the lyrics of the song.
I did get one a couple nights ago with some friends from CPA.
Wait, for real? Damn.
Oh yeah, I think we won twice.
Have you played Spellbound?
I have not.
Imagine Fortnite, but it's with spells instead of guns.
Sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. I played it once, and my first time, by some miracle, I got Victory Royale. And wanting to have a 100% perfect record, I decided, screw it, never playing the game again. I ain't gonna risk it. I had it while I'm high.
Perfect record. Damn.
Damn right, I'm bloody Manfred von Karma.
I've been playing this game called Hades as well. Interesting. It's role play. You're it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's very lore centric.
I mean, I imagine considering that it's named after one of the, was it a Greek god of death?
Yeah, Greek god of death.
Have you watched the Disney Hercules movie?
I haven't. I mean,
Oh,
I think there's an old one, right? Oh, Zen and I have talked about games. Um,
oh
I
yeah.
get flamed for playing on not PC and saying I think it's a little overrated.
Wait, what's overrated?
Playing games on PC. I'm okay, don't hate me. I mostly use Switch because
Oh, checks
I
out then.
travel a lot. So, having a portable console is really
Convenient.
it is. It genuinely is. And then I had a PC actually at home and then it died on me to to be perfectly honest. It was really old. I had tried to upgrade
Yeah.
my family's very, very old one, and I added some new parts, and then it overheated and fried half the inside components.
Bro, that's awful.
Genuinely, that happened.
Yeah.
So I think, and I just, it's so expensive to play PC because I would have to spend like multiple hundreds of dollars to replace everything that I need to replace.
Yeah. There
And I
is
just
this
think
thing.
that's stupid.
There is this thing that I've heard about recently called GeForce Now. Not sponsored, by the way. We're not sponsored by any of the corporate entities mentioned in this episode or any.
I've heard of
Uh,
it. I've seen a lot of people playing it as an app on Discord.
Yep, and it's free.
What is it?
Like there's a free and it's not even a trial period. It's just like a free model where the only limitation is you don't get access to the more like fancy features, and you have to break things down into 1 hour sessions. But that's about it.
Okay. That
I've yet
sounds
to try it
weird. I
myself.
just use Steam.
Hmm?
I use
Oh yeah,
Steam
no.
like an average person.
Oh yeah, no, because it allows like cloud gaming, so it completely negates just. It doesn't matter what kind of specs you got, because it's all just hosted on their server. So long as they can confirm, hey, do you legit have this game on your Steam account or any other official storefront? I'm gonna try it myself actually to play Scrap Mechanic, a game I personally really enjoyed.
Let me know how it goes.
I mean, it's got to
Yeah.
try. I'm not sure if that's how they have maintained their pricing, because everything's subject to change. They don't even want us owning our games anymore, let alone keep prices and subscriptions consistent.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
well, I used to, I'm not as hardcore in the game since updates have stagnated so badly. But yeah, it's a nice, fun game. I make the bots and stuff. I think I have more, but I cannot
44
confirm it.
hours supposed to be like a lot or
Not much
okay.
of honest work. Checks out. I think I
That's
have
fair.
played more, but that's because I
'Cause
was just
I feel like I probably spend more than 44 hours a week.
yeah. There were a lot of good mods
Like
that
a
could also
lot, like a
gotten more
lot of
things.
time. It's terrible, actually, I think.
Yeah, modding's still the best. All right. Oh, do you have a favorite post you have written about for the website?
I used to write the Help Force Beacon, and I wrote a lot of stories, which I think was pretty cool. Um, I actually don't remember what the themes were at this point, but I wrote some pretty great ones back in the day. It had a lot of fans. Yeah.
Yeah, there have actually been very interesting experiments where they, um, to simulate how nature could be used to optimize road constructions. There was a basically where they have made all the landmarks of a certain city, and they make it on a small like they recreate them on small um on just a small plane, and to signal no like this is an important landmark, this is an important landmark, they just put a bunch of nutrients on it, and then they place a culture of bacteria, and they watch the culture grow and like become these long strings that connect to all of them in efficient ways. And they'd be like, okay, so that's a very optimized system for transportation. And when they compare it against the roads that we actually have made, and obviously the one made by the bacteria culture is significantly more efficient.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Bacteria, the thing about them is that they only use how much energy is absolutely necessary for survival. And
Exactly.
that's a really interesting concept because we generally use more energy. We make things harder than they need to be.
Exactly. A lot of what makes us human is overcomplicating things and always digging deeper, which isn't intrinsically bad, but when efficiency is of the essence, being lazy is sometimes better.
This is true. Yeah. I mean, doing things, I think efficiency matters, you know?
Precisely, and sometimes being lazy is the answer.
That's true. I agree. Yeah, why would I spend time being awake watching Netflix when I could be asleep taking a kava nap?
Exactly. I mean, if I could, I just
On the other hand, though, I really, really like coffee, so I spend more time awake than I should because I drink a lot of coffee.
have you thought of substitutes?
Fiend for caffeine. I'll take energy drinks, I'll take coffee.
Oh
Big
no, not
fan.
energy drinks, please. You're hot.
Oh yeah, I know. It's probably bad.
Like,
I do
bruh,
cardio, I swear. I'll be fine. My heart rate is probably through the roof.
bruh,
I
you
watch
just said you
have
study
a lot of practice.
biology.
Yeah. That doesn't mean I'm healthy though. Those two don't connect.
I know, but still, like, god
Well,
damn.
I eat right and I exercise, so maybe that's good enough. You know?
Oh, there's the music question. The opportunity is here. Which song do you like listening to the most that isn't Fallout Boy, and why?
I'm working late because I'm a singer. Okay, looks I can just start singing it. I love Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. If you were to ask me a specific song, that is at the top of my repeat. It's so good. Guys, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what she put in it, some like crack or something. This cannot just be caffeine. She put crack in that song. Seriously, because it's that her espresso. I I can't. Um,
How something I don't get is how do people choose a favorite song?
it's not my favorite, I would say. It's just what's stuck in my head. If you were to ask me a favorite song right now, um, damn, that's hard. Let's open up my music library and see what songs I really like listening to.
Okay,
There's
now that I can get behind. Like,
okay.
sure, we all have like something that we're obsessed with. Like at the moment, we're talking for the one single that hit you back from the dead.
Oh, Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan because it's Pride Month. Um, there is Houdini by Eminem because, you know,
Ooh,
amazing.
DM obviously.
Well, obviously. Slim
I'm
Shady, top 10.
lose
Um,
yourself. I'm sorry. I know it's basic, but this stuff slaps
no, because
unreasonably hard.
it's the reason why it's so popular is because it's good.
Also that.
It's like people will can argue like obviously there are people that won't like the popular songs, but the
Yeah.
fact that a song is popular means that there's a significant majority of people that really do love it.
Mm-hmm. And again, for it to get the traction that it is, it can't be just a bunch of people got to it by just the spread of word of mouth, as if it's a mimetic agent. It has to be because it's from repeat. So you listen to it once, you end up liking it. That's why you listen to it again. If not, you'd move on to the next thing.
Yes. I have some more songs. These are recommendations of smaller artists for everyone else. And I have really good music taste, so y'all are gonna like this. There's a song called Deepika by KOAD. Make Me Cry by Ari Abdul. I've been listening to a lot of off of Billie Eilish's new album because it's just amazing.
It'd be
Ride
good.
by Erin May is super good. Love that song. And of course, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, what else is there to say? It gotta be written down.
I'm gonna do my stuff.
Oh, I completely
I'm
believe.
throwing like
Sometimes
a
it's
big
just.
H.U. tie,
Hmm.
trying to strike a chord, and it's probably it's it's such a good song. Beasto, what's your music taste like? Chase Atlantic. Oh, of course. Lust is their best song. Fight Me. I Never Existed. Also top 10. Phases is a really good album, but I think Don't Try This takes the cake. Um, I don't know. I didn't like Beauty and Death that much. I liked Self-Titled. Paranoid is mid. Sorry. And what else? Like a Rockstar is good, but No Rainbows and Too Late. Too Late is probably the best. See, I wouldn't say I hate any of their songs, but I I'm a big fan of Chase Atlantic. I love how you just decided to start going. Um, I really think that Don't Try This is their best album. It's an EP, it's short. Everyone should listen to it because it's amazing. Green, Green, Green is really good. I know what you're talking about.
What
You
was
just
the
said I
thing?
never found a song that I hated by them, and then you just said I hated Green, Green, Green. Also, I need to mention I found Chase Atlantic from an old Health Force leader, Hannah. We haven't spoken in ages, but since we're talking about Health Force, I might as well mention her because she's great. She's super sweet, super nice. Miss her tons. So, yeah,
Lots of exchange. Nice. Gotta
tons.
love it.
So much music. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I love Fall Out Boy. Another really good band is The Home Team and Bad Omens. Big
Oh,
fans
the
of
Bad
those two.
Omens. I think I've heard of them.
And Loveless. I really like Loveless. They make a lot of covers. They're super good. And just 10 out of 10.
Can't stand behind that. Oh, this one is important. Right.
Oh, you got an important question for me?
Question number 12. Do you think Elp is the greatest?
I have to think on that. Okay, I decided my answer. I've
Mm-hmm.
decided that Elp is the greatest!
Elp is the greatest!
Yes! I agree. Elp is the
Well,
greatest.
we passed the quarter. We get to not die for today as well.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm glad I get to live.
Hmm. Okay, because the balance really hung on that one. Is that something you'd like to say to the Covenant Commanders?
Keep at it, mostly. You guys, I think you're doing fine. I'm not totally involved, but from what I can see, you guys are working hard, and hard work pays off in time. I wish you guys the best of luck in Legends Cup. I can't wait to judge. I am a judge, and I will be judging, and I can't wait to see how you do. I hope you do well. I hope everyone does well.
Aw. Okay, my heart didn't melt. Jeez, you can't have me burning through them so quickly.
I swear, I'm just nice.
So, what do you think of this podcast?
Great podcast. I've listened to a few episodes. I think you guys are doing a great job with the podcast. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. I'm thanking you. Damn.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, just this one last little question. Well, last by the script, but who knows? Anything can happen. Um, anything you'd
What
like
do you
to
think
say
of
to the
topic?
viewers?
If you're a troop, I encourage you to attend, make the most of your experience because some of the memories I have in Health Force, they're really great. Great army, great people. Um, make some friends because they matter, even if they're just online. And I think it's really important to build relationships, and that's what I the reason I'm still in CPA after 5 years is because there's a community that we've built, and I'm friends with so many people. It's a place where I wanna be because of the community that I'm in. I'm part of it. Shout out to Spotty, specifically. She's my oldest friend in CPA. We've been friends for 5 years. She's a really great human, great person, great friend. What else?
See, I
So
told you.
another question. Okay.
I bloody told you there'd be
Alright, hit
something
me with it.
more.
Hit me with it. Come on.
All right. What made you Beasto's #1 fan?
Oh, Bisto being Bisto. Bisto is great. Actually, I'll tell you a secret. I actually hate Bisto. I'm not his number one fan.
Well, good
Kidding.
job. Now look at what you've
He's
done. I'm gonna
great.
have to be comforting him once we finish
Good.
recording.
Glad I made him cry. That's it. That's what I wanted to do. That was my goal for today. Make Bisto cry.
Damn. My boy woke up and chose violence.
Yes, I did.
At least it's not on me, so I have zero issues with this.
I'm kidding, I swear. You guys are awesome.
Damn, goddamn it, I almost started listening to my intrusive thoughts again.
Ah! No! Don't do that.
Okay, fine, I'll put the flamethrower down today.
Let me think. I want to say last thing before we go. I'm
Okay.
gonna make it my mission to find a song that I think that Beasto would like. That I like. I'm just thinking because I have a recommendation. I think Routines in the Night by 21 Pilots. Their newest album, Clancy, is quite good. You have a Chase Atlantic playlist. I have a Chase Atlantic workout playlist.
Ooh.
It's um I also like Black Bear and Water Parks and Tate McRae and Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. You guys can't convince me that she's not amazing. For real. She's great.
I remain indifferent to this line of conversation.
That's fine. But Beast though, he doesn't like that I like Taylor Swift.
Ah. Wait, something wrong with the music or just the general Swifty stereotype?
I think the general Swiftie stereotype, but to be fair, she is a talented lyricist and a very good songwriter. So, those are that's redundant. That's the same thing. She's a talented singer and a very talented songwriter and lyricist as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think you can ever discredit that. And her popularity says something for sure.
Oh, absolutely. You can only false, relevancy for so long.
Yeah, for sure. This song is for you, Beasto. Routines in the Night by 21 Pilots. I want to know what you think. Let me know. Maybe that can be the outro. What if we stop talking now and you guys put the song on?
We can figure something out, but it's always nice to get the extra material, and I have been requested to do the outro, so, you know.
Thank you for having me. Cue the music. Use that soundbite. Do it.
Well, Fly, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Least I could have done, and it made this episode all the more special. Honestly, I think we returned a bit more to form. You know, like more the ooh ye olden episodes, and it's quite fitting since this, for the time being, or potentially permanently, is going to be the last episode of the Zipline Radio podcast. But not to fret. This was merely a small step in the grander scheme of things. The channel from here on out is only going to get bigger and bigger. Our plans are towards expansion, towards greater and greater heights. And at the next half of 2024, you, Fly, myself, and you, our delightful audience, will be taken for a spin as a new podcast will arise.
Ooh.
With a little bit of a different format, although I can't say much. Not only because of the NDAs, that may or may not actually exist, but also because I have no concrete idea of what it's going to be like anyway. So it's going to be a surprise for me as much as it is a surprise to you all. In short,
I am excited to see what you come up with.
so am I, so stay tuned, fellas. But until then, it has been an honor and a privilege. Good night.
Walk the